How's it looking? It's getting there. Alright, so in 20 seconds, burn time for 1 minute and 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. Shot should be burning now. Now the question is, I really don't know why these engines aren't firing. They were supposed to fire. Hey guys, 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 here. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content. Let's get started with the video. Hey guys, how's it going? 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 here. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. This is part of the community voted game that you guys wanted to see. So we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to be getting into creative mode this time, because last time we did Kerbal Space Program for the community voted game, I did the career mode, and that kind of drug on a little bit longer than I wanted to. It wasn't quite as exciting as I wanted it to. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here. We're going to do a new Sandbox game. We're going to call it YouTube Awesomeness. Yeah, and then we got a bunch of flags here. Let's do Kerbin. That sounds good. I like it. Let's get going. Alright, that might be a little loud. Let me pull that down. There we go. So yeah, everything's unlocked here now that we're doing, creative mode. I'm just going to focus on rockets. I think the focus for this stream, this stream is going to be trying to get, I want to get to the moon, but if I want to set lofty goals, I'll get a Kerbal to the moon and back safely. That's dangerous, but we might be able to do that. So since I've played, since I last played this game, a lot has been added. They've actually updated this game pretty significantly since I last played. So there's a whole lot of stuff in here that I'm not familiar with. They've updated some things. So you have to pardon me for my inexperience with some of these things going on here. But I don't have any mods or anything installed currently. So let's start with something. I don't go too crazy. I don't go too big either. That's the thing. You always start big. It's a re-entry module. Interesting. I mean, the command pod's always a good start. How many crew capacity? One. Let's start with the small guy. We'll just do a one dude lander, all that good stuff. Let's see here. All kinds of new stuff for fuel. Holy crap. That's pretty exciting. I'm gonna have to turn that down in my head just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I have no idea what I want to do. I do know that I want to do like asparagus staging. Like I want to have a nice long rocket with like 4 to 6 boosters on the outside to get as much thrust upwards early on as possible without being too heavy, and then we can shed that weight as quickly as possible. Interesting fuel tank. Oh, that's new. Okay, I might be using those. Of course, that's not how I'm going to mount it. I'm just looking at this stuff. So okay, so let's focus down. Let's focus on the lander itself, because we want to have the lander. Well, obviously it needs to land, but then it needs to be able to take back off with enough fuel to get us back to Kerbin, and then we need to have like an ablative layer, so that way we don't burn up in re-entry. We need to have some parachutes, all that good stuff. So let's look and see what we have here. We have aerodynamic nose cone. That's way too big. Little pointy bro. Nope. So small dude, small nose cone. There we go. And then let's see here. We got science. I'm not gonna worry about science. We are going to need to worry about electrical, so let's just add a little bit of battery there. Why not? Nothing too crazy. We got thermal stuff, so there's our ablative layers. So there we go. I mean, maybe that'll work. See how it goes. So we have ground stuff. We have the aerodynamic stuff. Payload. We're not worrying about payload. Coupling we'll worry about later. Robotics is a whole new thing that I haven't gotten into yet, but I would spend hours messing around with the robotics in this game now that it's in it. Now that I know it's in it, that's super exciting to see that. Oh goodness. Okay, sorry, I clicked over into my other computer by accident. Let me go ahead and enable scroll lock so that doesn't happen again. I'm looking for parachutes. There we go. Let's not do this. There we go. Is that the bigger one? That's the big dude. Do the smaller one. Nope, that's big dude too. There we go. That's the little dude. And then I like to go a little extra 1 ton, 0.75 ton. Tolerance 12 meters per second. I want to go ahead and do 2 of these. Let's go ahead and get our mirroring going. And then what is it? Yeah, there we go. Nice and even. Nice and awesome. And then we probably will want, what is that? Convertitron. A processing unit, processing plant can take raw materials containing even trace amounts of oxygen and hydrogen. Ooh, you can process your own fuel on the go now. That's kind of cool. Drill-o-matic, that's all brand new stuff. Brand new stuff. That's really exciting. We're also going to need a, you know, like stairway. Because that's important to be able to, you know, get out. Extend ladder. Okay. Hopefully good. Put this like right there. Should be good. I don't know how long that's going to need. I don't know if I'm going to want it that long, but we'll worry about that later. I'm not too concerned with it right now. Launch escape system. That's kind of cool. Okay, a lot of this is just going to be me clicking around for a little bit until I figure out exactly how I want to get the early stuff set up. Ooh, we got radioisotope thermoelectric generator. Those are cool. Actually, they're warm, but it's fine. Let's do power. Let's get a solar panel or 2. A 3x2. Let's get a couple of these guys on here. There we go. So that way when we're out on the moon, we won't run out of power. We'll actually be able to get... wrong thing. Hold on. Just the power. They're solar panels. There we go. Okay, that's a good start at least. Now we have power. We have power generation. We have re-entry. We have being able to get on and off when you're on the moon. We have our parachutes for coming back into Kerbin. So if we wanted to be fancy about it, we would actually put our battery, no, our solar panels probably down on our next layer, which is going to be our return pod. So you got to think about this backwards. So fuel tank, Of course, I'm not even looking at the sizes of these things. So I'm just assuming, oh, that's a xenon thing. That's kind of cool. Xenon. Oh, the Oscar fuel tank. That's tiny. Small holding tank? Small holding tank. That would make it top heavy. I don't want to do top heavy. Interesting adapters and stuff that they've added. Monopropellant tanks. Okay, so what I would like to do is something kind of small and fat. Maybe something like this. But I'm going to need to add coupling. Or is it something to decouple when the time comes? That's a little too tiny. There we go, that should be good. And do I want to flip that around the other direction? Is it oh, no. Rotate. Oh, goodness. I forgot how to rotate the game! Is it... Hey, quick, in chat, does anybody remember how to rotate stuff in game? Oh, I clicked out. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, so apparently clicking over into chat is gonna be weird. During a shot for every booster adds. Yeah, adds all the boosters. Okay, let me do a quick check here on my settings. So let me go ahead and save real quick. And then leave. And then check my controls because that's important. I mean, it's not that one, right? No, that is it. Okay, okay, we got it. We got it. So, it's W, there we go. So I want that to fire away. There we go. Away from the ablative armor. Okay, so now we have our base module. And we can get that all situated with some fuel. That'd be nice. Fuel would be nice. Ooh, we could do something like this, but then we're gonna have an issue with our ladder. Ladder's the word I was looking for there. Let's do something maybe like that. And then... No, it's way too big. How big are this? Is this? Actually, that one looks nice. It's a A little too wide. A little too wide. Okay, that'll have to do. And I'm actually going to go ahead and grab 2 more of these. I'm just going to plop them on each side with some connectors of some sort. Or can I just plop it together? Like, that's the thing, right? So what I could do is these could be my landing thingamabobs. There's gonna be a really weird looking top. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So what we could do is payload coupling or a little side attachment manifolds. Yep, that sounds good. Ooh, those are bigger than I thought they were. They have smaller ones? They should have smaller ones. There we go. There we go. There we go. Is that on there even? Okay, nice. Nice. So then what we'll need to do is get some engines on here. And they've added a whole bunch of engines. I don't know a lot of what a lot of them do, but we'll find out. I want something really kind of tiny to go on the main, the return pod. That's huge. Holy crap. That's huge too. These little guys. I remember those little guys being awesome. A Rhino, geez. We've got the Spark. The Spark's tinier than I want to go. Turbofan, Ramjet, the Mastodon. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want something slightly larger than the Spark. Actually, you know what? I realize we sort by mass here. Terrier. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then for the outside, oh, that's a lot though. That is a lot. Maybe we'll put these guys on the outside and that guy. We're not going to need a lot to get off the surface of the moon. So maybe we'll do something like that. And I'm not testing any of this. I'm just going for it. I'm just hoping for the best. Come on. On top. What are you... Why aren't you... Yeah, that's exactly how you're supposed to go in here. Why? Why? Okay. So snapping for some reason is not a thing it's wanting to cooperate with doing at all. It's fine though. We'll get it figured out. So now the big ones want to cooperate. That's fine. There we go. How dumb is that? That feels really, really dumb. I feel like that is complete waste. Okay. So, we'll go with something a little bit more sensible, I think. It needs to be wide so that way when I land on the surface of the moon, it doesn't tip over because it's so freaking tall. And that's my issue right now. So what I should do is probably go ahead and get some landing struts situated. And I realize now that's going to give me troubles with the ladder. Okay. A lot of this is kind of trial and error, but it's fine. Let's do that. And then if that extends, that should be far enough down. Yeah, that'll be good. Looks good. So let's retract these guys. Start retracted. And it looks like these guys are going to go on the outside here. There we go. That makes a little more sense. And then I'll worry about my staging and everything later. Arturo, what's up, buddy? Oh, the Delta V, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Mason, hello. Okay. Let's look and see what small tanks they have. Monopropellant. Baguette. That's actually kind of cool. It's the adapters. Oh, I mean, that would look kind of cool. I mean, how much fuel does it hold, though? 80? I mean, that's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. I like the way that looks. Let's do aerodynamic. Let's get that little nose cone on the top. Yeah, I like that. Now the thing is, I'm not going to be able to deploy my solar panels in this configuration. Oh no. I mean, we could do 4. Yeah, we'll do 4. How about that? Let's extend these. Make sure they don't run into each other. They do run into each other a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough to cause any sort of troubles. There we go. Okay. Hello, Robin. How's it going? Okay, so we have that. Let's do some engines again. Back to this. A cheetah. What is a cheetah? Oh, that's really big. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Engines. There we go. The Werner engine. What? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh man. All these new engines and stuff that I'm not familiar with. The Flea solid. Not looking for solid. That guy's kind of big for what I'm looking for. Size. There we go. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Tier. The swivel and the reliant. So the thrust and vacuum is 215 versus 240, so that would be a better option. That's really big though. It's really big. I'm wondering if maybe I could just drop it down to 2. Let's do that. Let's drop it down to 2. I don't think that's stuck properly. We're gonna hope it does. We're gonna hope it works. And if it doesn't, then we'll figure it out later. So 215, 240, higher thrust. Let's go with the smaller one. Those reasons. There we go. Right? Does that make sense? Does that work? You guys are probably freaking out. All right. It's a good start. So then the next thing I would think would be coupling again. Another decent stack separator. That's a weird connection there, but it's fine. So now we can start looking into like the main body. So we're gonna want something kind of wide. There were like adapters like that, which might be kind of cool. Nope, that's too big. There we go. I'm gonna do, what, 2 of those? Maybe? I like it. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to get us where we're trying to go, but I like it. I'm just putting stuff on here, hoping for the best. So, the Kodiak. Oh, that's interesting. What does the Kodiak do? 260. Hold on. That's kind of interesting. I like the way that looks. So its mass is 215. That's kind of cool. Oh, no gimbal though. Okay. Don't want that. The Skiff 300. That's bigger than I want it to be. The mainsail. I remember the mainsail. Bobcat? Ooh, Bobcat might get us where we need to go. And there is, of course, the atomic motor, which would be interesting. That's a solid booster. Okay. It's bigger than I want it to be. All these are bigger than I want them to be. Let's do the Bobcat. Because then that'll be our, like, transfer. And then, we're gonna want some connections, some coupling, some of these big dudes. Radial decoupler. There we go. Okay, so, we're sticking with this kind of side-to-side thing. So I want to make 2 groups of these. I'm going to put one of them slightly higher, and I'll explain that in a moment. So, now I want to do some really big-ass engines, like Mastodon. Okay. Actually, I need fuel tanks for that first. It's clipping re... Okay, you gotta stop with the re, dude. Alright. right. I mean, would you rather me put something bigger? Because I will absolutely do that just to mess with you. Here, we'll do that. How about that? You like that one? Anyway, we'll do that, and that's fine. So let's look at our tanks. Ooh, that's a lot bigger than I want to go. Adapters. Those are huge. Oh, you know, I forgot that we had these. Yeah. Yeah. I like those. Let's put it down just slightly so far. There we go. Very cool. I'm going to need so many struts on this once we're done. All right, so for this, how I'm going to do this, I'm going to do, let's just kind of go in here and connect that to that. So that way all of our external fuel will empty out into our main tank. Okay, so we need some big dudes here. The Rhino. I love the way that looks. The Poodle. You know, maybe the Poodle's what we need. So the Poodle gives us 250 in vacuum. 64 in atmospheric. This one gives us... Yeah, we need these big dudes out here. All right. So 250 versus 400 in vacuum. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this should be fine. This should be fine. And then what I want to do is... Oh, those are huge. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that there was like an extra... Just kind of like a pre-built one. That's kind of cool. That's fine, though. I'm not going to worry about it. Turbofan thumper. There we go. I think that's what I'm used to. That's kind of higher than I wanted it to be. There we go. And now my hope is that these two main thrusters and these external, these four main engines will lift me up and out of the atmosphere. The middle section here will be enough to get me to the moon. These right here will be enough to get me to the moon and landed, and maybe back up. See if these... Oh, those... Oh, goodness. So I realized that my dudes here aren't long enough. It's fine. There we go. So now if these will be long enough to hold us up, we can use any extra fuel to get us back off the surface, and then use the rest of this to get back home. That's the idea, at least. That's the idea. So another thing I want to do is... Where I just have to just click through until I find what I'm looking for. So it's ground, thermal, it's not that. There, okay, it is in fuel tanks. So I'm going to do another thing where I'm pulling from the outside in that direction. Cool. So far so good. Let's go ahead and retract. Nope, retract those. And then let's do some struts, because oh my god, we need struts everywhere, I'm sure. Not payload, it's going to be structural. Give me some struts. So, I also need some aerodynamic stuff on my boosters. That's fine though. Oop, nope. There you go. Let's pull that off. There you go. And then let's do the same thing here. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's all right. Strut all the things, indeed. Nerd Gamer, hey buddy, how's it going? All right, so let's get some aerodynamics for the nose here. There we go. And then I feel like don't know how solid this is going to be up here, but we're going to hope for the best. So that's going to detach to this. These are going to detach to those. These will eventually detach. Okay, and that'll okay. Okay, so let's think about staging now, because I have everything that I think I might want. So let's look at our staging. So first fire. Okay, you know what? We need one more thing. One more very, very important thing. And that's going to be our launch thingamabob. There we go, right? Good? Good, good, good. All right. So, those are going to fire first. Hold on. Why is it saying those are going to fire? That's not what I want. Okay, that's what I want to have fire. I want these to release at the same time. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, those are I want to have next. And then when those are empty, actually, I kind of want them all to fire at the same time, just to make sure. I don't know why that's saying that that's a thing. Oh well, we're not gonna worry about it. We'll find out. Trial and error, right? Is that another thing? We want these to launch off when those are empty. And then these decouple when those are empty. And then this won't really matter once those get disconnected anyway. So at the same time we decouple that guy, we're gonna want to start our main engine. Actually, no, we want them all going at the same time, right? 2 and 3. So everything going all at the same time. When those are empty, hold on. There we go. Okay. So everything fire. We release. When the solid fuel is done, solid fuel will go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did that just do? Oh, dang. Okay. When that's done, those will empty or launch, release, whatever. Don't know what's going on here. We don't want those firing yet. When that is empty, though, so it's going to be going. When that is empty, we want this guy to do its thing. So that's going to come here. So when that detaches, we want this guy going. And then when that detaches... No, 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 I realize my issue here. We want all those going. There we go. And then when that... when those get emptied, I want to be able to disconnect those. Yeah, we'll just do all that together because I don't know what those are for. Those will detach, leaving us our main engine still going. When we're ready, we'll detach that, and then the last stage is going to be our parachutes. All right. All right. So, this could go either surprisingly well or very terrible, and I am pretty sure I know which is going to happen. Just for the sake of doing it, though, I am going to add... Nope. Never mind. It's going to add more struts, but we'll see how it goes first. Let's do our... let's go ahead and save this. Save. We're going to call this 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's launch. Let's see how bad this goes. All right, so nothing exploded yet. That's a good sign. So let's go ahead and throttle all the way up. I didn't add any reaction wheels. I just realized that. Did not add any reaction wheels, so that's going to be fun. I think there's a reaction wheel like on the actual command pod, so that helps us out a little bit. But anyway, we're throttled up all the way. So let's go ahead. Let me get my bearings here. So we're going to be going out to the east, I guess. We have liftoff. We have insane. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, No! No! Yes. There we go. Ah, that was almost bad. Okay. Let's turn this a little bit. I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. Holy crap. Oh, dang. Okay. I need to get myself oriented properly. Okay. I need fins apparently. Okay. So am I completely turned improperly? Is that the way I was? Okay. The north. Ooh! I know this is... Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Well, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and revert that. So we learned some lessons there. Revert to assembly building. Okay, so we have so much thrust initially going up. So this is actually overkill, surprisingly. I feel like we could probably add more fuel. Because why not, right? When you have stuff going on, you want to just add more fuel? So it explodes better later. Let's do... I'll just smack that in there. Will that work? I like it. That doesn't seem like the proper engine for that, but it's perfectly fine. So let's go back to aerodynamic. Let's add some wings because wings are good. Question mark. Let's do these guys. So 2 of those guys. Then we're actually going to be a little bit funky. And add 2 more there. There, well, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh dang. It's supposed to put one on that side too. Why are you not putting, oh, it's put, I see. It's putting it on the wrong side. Let's take this back off. Then we're gonna have to do this manually. Let's just put it right on that second line there. And then grab another one. Put it right on that second line there. Good. Yeah, we'll say that's good. So we have that. There was the whole reaction wheel thing. But we have reaction wheel on that. Are there any other control things that I want to do? Command and control. We do have our RCS blocks, which we never thought about. I think I'm good. Let's try it again. Let's go ahead and save. And launch. Okay. So let's turn on our... There we go. There we go. I didn't do that first time. So let's go ahead and, full... Oh, that was loud. Okay, we actually have stability this time. Let's slow it down just a bit. We don't need all that fuel burning just yet. There we go. Got our stats and everything. Not doing too bad. Accelerating pretty well. There's the moon out there. Nice and awesome. We're up to 3,000 meters. Everything seems stable. Let's slow it down a little bit because we are accelerating pretty significantly. And you don't want to burn through all your fuel. Oh my. Okay, that's fun. Let's go ahead and start a little bit of a tilt. This is actually going swimmingly. We're going to lose those external engines a bit faster than expected though. That's fine though. Once we decouple those, we'll check the map. Oh no. Oh, don't fall, don't tip. Oh, almost lost it. And we got it back. Oh man. Okay, let's put that up. See where we are. So our apoapse is still pretty low. It's climbing though. So we need to aim Oh, this engine's not strong enough. Get us where we need to go. We're still climbing. Yeah, this engine's not strong enough. So let's, no, not resume. Let's revert flight back to the vehicle assembly. We had a good launch. It's just once we, once we hit that engine, it just didn't work for us at all. So let's go ahead and get rid of that engine. Something with a little more oomph. So that was the Poodle. So that was what? Thrust ASL is 64, that's why. So 247, that'd be kind of a fun engine to plop on the back of that. The mainsail has 1,379. That's kind of fun. A little bit of me kind of wants to trade these out. Like that was the Bobcat. Yeah, well, we'll keep the Bobcat, but you know, I think I'm gonna add more fuel because why not? All right. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Not what I was trying to do. Not what I was. There we go. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I love it. Okay, let's double check our staging. We're good there. All that together. We're not early. Yeah, we're releasing that. Okay. All those go at the same time. That's good. We decouple those. I'm assuming these are feed through, so we're just going to go with that. All right, let's try this again. Save. Launch. Anything going to explode? Okay. Looks like we're good so far. Throttle up. SAS on. And launch. Oh, that's so loud in my brain. Let's pull our thrust back down. Sorry, these little solid rockets are pretty amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of tilt started here. It's kind of early, but I want to have just a hair of tilt. A little more controlled rather than just trying to slam into a turn. Okay, we should be almost good. So far, so good. Aha! Alright. These guys are emptying as expected. Good. So far, so good. I'm liking this. We got a little bit of roll. No, we're good. Okay. Map's looking alright. Getting plenty of altitude. 13,000 feet. Let's continue. Let's get us a little bit more speed. Looking for 70,000 meters, which is the edge of space in this game. All right, get us up out of the atmosphere, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and let this go, and then once these decouple, then we'll correct as needed. Oh yeah, that was sexy. Okay, got a nice shallow orbit coming here. Have to keep an eye on the fuel though. I mean, we're still doing quite well. I like to set about 80 for my apoapsis. However you say it, whatever the word is. Okay. So far so good. 65. There's 70. Nice. It's a good sign. I'm going to let it continue. We're still at full thrust. Once we get about 80, I'm going to push it prograde a bit, because we are... What? I don't know what the terms are. We are above prograde. So let's go down. Here, let's go ahead and actually go more just horizon. Or the technical term for that is. If we push more towards the horizon, it'll flatten out the vector? The orbit line, whatever you want to call it. So we're already up to 90. So I'm actually going to go ahead and cut my engines. And I'm going to warp to here. And we're going to coast to just before apoapse. I'm going to go full prograde. Mithril. We're trying to do a 2-hour to the moon and back build. Alright, so we are at 92. That's a little bit high, but it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do full prograde burn. Just to get my orbit situated. We should be in a situation where this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just waiting for that orbital line to fully... basically get situated into a stable orbit, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's getting a little... I should have burned a little bit early. But it's starting to move. When it starts to move, that's a good sign. It's coming around. There's periaps. 82 and 103. It's not perfect, but we are in orbit. That's the important thing. All right, we now have a stable orbit. That's pretty exciting. How are we doing on... Oh, getting so low. So low on fuel already. Now the question is, are we going to be able to make it? All right, so there's the moon. And we need to basically create a maneuver where we can plan it to interact with the moon. I'm not going to make that too big. Oh, that was not too bad. It's going to bring it down just a little bit. Let's move this just to here. Oh, we could probably just do that. I like it. I like it. Yeah, let's do it. So, what we want to do is warp to the maneuver. Warp to the maneuver. Okay, how does one warp to the maneuver? That used to be a thing. Here, let's warp to before the maneuver. What's going on here? Orbit. This is new. There used to be a way. There used to be a way where you could click it and it would just allow you to warp to the maneuver. Just kind of like how I did. Here, let's just click here. Warp here. What's up, Hat Girl? How's it going? Our electric charge is doing good because we're not really using anything. Okay, so we're gonna have just enough time. We're down to minute 13, burn time for 48 seconds. Let's do... Okay, we're going for prograde, which is what we want. I didn't add any lights. I should have added lights. It's going to be really bad in the dark. Alright, so we are now prograde. In 52 seconds, we'll do a 48 second burn. So probably want to do that half and half. So 48, so it'll be 24. So 24 seconds in, we'll start our burn, and we'll finish our burn 24 seconds after. So that way you get a nice burn throughout the maneuver node. Just a matter of hanging out and waiting. So 33, 30, 20. Let's just go ahead and go for it. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Waiting for us to get our orbital lines lined up with the moon, our interaction with the moon. I think there's a more proper term other than interaction, but interaction is the only word I can think of right now that makes sense in this context. Alright, so 10 more seconds of burn. 4, 3, 2. Oh, that went a little bit further than I meant it to, but hey, we're still crossing the path. So that's what we want to see. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay. And then probably going to go ahead and just warp to the moon encounter. There we go. Warp to next maneuver. There we go. Let's go ahead and just get out there. As long as we don't run out of fuel or anything, or power. You know, actually, I realized while we're out here, might as well go ahead and extend solar panels. Should have set that to an action group, but it's fine. Would hate to run out of power somehow while we're out in space. There we go. We're supposed to warp there, bud. Let's just go and warp ourselves. A little bit faster. Okay, let's slow this down just a little bit. Okay, a little bit faster. Just to get over the encounter line. Or just to start the encounter. And then we'll plan our maneuvers accordingly. There we go. Okay, back down to real time. What is this green line? I'm not oh, is that where it's gonna put me? What is that? Let's get rid of that maneuver. I don't know why that's there. Anyway, let's go ahead and do retrograde burn. Let's get it flipped around. Let's kind of take it like a nice weird loop. And then as we get to the periapsis, we'll burn to bring our apoapsis back down so we'll have more of a stable orbit. That's the idea, at least. Okay, we are in retrograde, so let's go ahead and burn a bit just to bring that down. Just gonna go ahead and do full. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, I want to make this a little bit slower. Why does it keep doing that? That's really weird. I want that blue line to come around. So periapsis is now at 86. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and warp to about right here. Fuel is looking alright, actually, for the stage. I think that's how that works. I could be wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and warp a little bit further. Alright, Mason, thanks for hanging out, bud. Okay. So far, so good. Do full retrograde burn as soon as we get lined up. Oh, that's a wonderful sight, isn't it? Alright. So, let's go ahead and bring that in. Nice, nice. So, periapsis is 86. Fuel is getting low. Just want to make this slightly stable. Well, not necessarily stable, just not as eccentric? Is that right? I think that's the right word. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are out there, out there. Okay, let's go ahead and kill thrust. Let's go ahead and detach. Should be that guy and these guys. Alrighty. So now, these engines should all be good. That's all gone. Bye-bye. Forever. So far, so good. So now it should be a little bit easier to control this. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Okay, okay, why are these... Okay, it doesn't look like those are firing properly. Which is interesting. Anyway, let's work with what we got. Bring it down to around 80. Good enough. 75. All right, cool. So now here, we want to land...
I don't get to come by on stream often, but I love your content on YouTube. Thank you.
Tyler, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate you coming to the stream, man. You're more than welcome to come hang out. I know life gets in the way. I know schedules are weird, but let me get you your popper. Let me get you your bean. But I appreciate it, Tyler. That's cool of you, man. Your support is much appreciated and helps me do what I do with the channel and everything. So definitely appreciate it, man. Okay. So let's go ahead and focus on getting landed on the bright side of the moon. So let's do something maybe about right here. Add maneuver. We're going to go full retrograde. I want it to be like a sudden stop. It's going to be right in the corner of that thing. So let's go a little bit further. There we go. We'll hope it's going to work. Okay. There should be a way to, like... I thought there was a way to warp to maneuver, but it's fine. Alright, how's our capsule looking? Super dark. Okay, full retrograde, spinning around here, doing what we need to do. So node in 30 seconds, it's going to be a 21 second burn. So at about 10 seconds to the node, we'll do full burn. So as long as we have enough fuel to get down and back up, we should be okay. Of course, I just doomed the mission, right? So there's 10 seconds, let's go full burn. So we want the blue line to kind of get to where the yellow line is. And I'm going to cut it here. I want to go for right in the middle of that. All right, cool. We are on our way to the surface of the moon. Very cool, very cool. So, I realize now once we start getting down here, it's actually going to... We're probably going to end up closer to here because as we burn to go down, it's going to shorten our distance there. So what I'm going to do is probably put another... Let's just like warp to like right here. This is gonna be fun. Oh no. Here we go. How's it looking? How's our view? Ooh. Ooh. Alrighty. Here goes. Let's do an add maneuver. Let's go ahead and just pull that in. Pull it into there. And then from there, we're gonna add another maneuver. Go ahead and bring us down closer. And we'll probably end up in that little crater there, so that's gonna be fun. So let's warp to about right here. How's it looking? It's getting there. All right, so in 20 seconds, burn time for 1 minute and 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. So I should be burning now. Now the question is, I really don't know why these engines aren't firing. They were supposed to fire. I'm just worried I'm going to have too much speed going into this. And we're going to crash significantly. Because we got to kill a lot of Delta V. A lot of speed coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and do the gears. We're probably going to go smack. We're going to go splat. It's going to be bad. What was that? Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work. I think we're gonna be in we're gonna have a bad time. So I'm gonna keep with the maneuver. Let's go retrograde, full retrograde. Because we are missing our maneuvers. But hey, I mean, it looks like it's not doing too bad, actually. We still got a lot of speed, though. And that's coming down. It's either going to smack really hard or we're going to cut it so close. What's up, Slash? Good to see you, buddy. And Connor, hello. Yeah, we're gonna eat it. Whoa, whoa, uh-oh. 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 What? 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 Why did it stop? It just randomly stopped. Oh, okay. Sorry, Jeb. We're flying, Jeb. Oh, man. Bye-bye. All this way. Okay, so such a good mission up to this point. The last moments of failure. So what I need to do is I need to double check my staging. I need to make sure that for some reason those bigger engines fire, and I think I'm going to remove those bigger engines and put those small engines like I have on the main thing on there too, because I think they're going to be a bit overkill. So yeah, we'll check that out shortly. But I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Next episode, we're going to jump in here and try this again. And we're going to make our adjustments and everything, and hopefully we'll be able to make it to the surface of the moon and then eventually back. It's the idea, but we'll get that figured out then. But guys, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Kerbal Space Program for the community voted game. Of course, you guys make this possible by voting each month, so I appreciate everybody's participation. You guys are awesome. But guys, be awesome. Do me a favor, share the video, share the live streams, all that good stuff, because it helps us grow. It'd be super cool of you. Make sure you do the subscribe thing. Make sure you do the like thing, all that good stuff. And guys, I'll catch you in another video. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.